Hey guys, we're here with Sword Art Online. We're looking at another level of 120 character. Unfortunately or fortunate, really depends on how you see it. It is because I didn't release the other ones yet. I mean, I made videos of going over the level 120 characters for Kirito Earth and Asuna Earth, but I didn't make a video on it. I mean, I made a video on it. What the hell am I saying? I made a video on it, but I didn't post it. And I didn't post it, which means that the video isn't made yet. Or actually, it's made. It's just that it hasn't been encoded and produced and all that other stuff. So I'm deciding to actually release this one first, and then I will go over the other characters. Because this one, the character is still here, right? It might be gone soon. I don't know. But I don't want it to be gone before I make the video. But anyways, so right now it's at level 100, but I want to remove everything. This is what I usually generally do in these videos where I go over the level 120 character, which is currently the max level available. So it's at level 100. The speed is 337. It is not max limit broken, so I'm gonna limit break it. Uh, let's do this. So speed 137 if you're just getting it to level 100. Now we're gonna break it with Almighties. Unfortunately, that's all I got. So we're gonna do the Almighty crystals. So, you have a choice of max limit breaking, uh, or using this character, or Sinon, or Kirito. And I have multiple accounts. On this particular account, this is the only account where I actually max, uh, limit, not, I mean, just basically leveled it up to 120. This is the only account. The other characters, I think I'm doing the dual wielding Kirito on my main account, and some other characters. But let's get it to level 120. So who knows what's gonna happen when they release the future updates. But right now, this is the maximum level, 120. Okay, so you notice that the speed increased by about 9. It was 337, and now it's 346, which is not bad. And, this will become short wait time, which is nice. It's a very nice thing to have. And of course, you get to upgrade these things, which I'm going to do right now. So this is the stats without weapons, without anything. This is essentially it, right? I mean, there's no sword, there's no equipment, there's nothing. And the magic attack, this is the main attack for this character is magic. So don't think about equipping some accessory that will like increase the attack, right? I know that some people are confused about the magic attack and attack, right? But if your character is a magic attacker, and you notice this one, it says ATK, which means attack. If you put this on, it won't do anything because uh, it's not a magic attack enhancement thing. So, anyways, the sword for this character is the Dark Daybreaker. That's what I'm making that up. It's the Daybreaker something, but I don't know if it's a dark. Okay, so it's the Daybreaker. What the hell, man? It's the Dark Daybreaker. That's what I'm calling it, right? Because it's the dark element. So you put it on, it enhances you to about 8,500. That's pretty much, the magic attack for it. And of course, if you decide to put this on, obviously this will make a difference. Magic attack by 3%. Now, I don't have any magic attack enhancement accessories, so I'm going to skip this. I'm going to put this one on. HP, you got it there. 11 freaking thousand. That's a lot, man. 8,500 for magic attack. not limit broken Daybreaker, right? So that's what I'm using. If you limit break it, it might go to 9,000 or even 10,000. Who the hell knows? But I don't know because I don't have a max broken Daybreaker sword. So you have a choice of at this moment, right? You have a choice of breaking some characters, and I just wanted to highlight which character I'm doing on some of my accounts. So I actually started daybreak. I mean, uh, level limit breaking this before they released anything. So on my other accounts, right? Because he was the rarest character back in the day. I mean, he was like highly sought after, the first dual wielding character. Now he sucks. I'm sorry, uh, but anyways, I mean, he's still there, and I already started with him, and I might as well. Once you start level breaking a character, or even limit max limit breaking a character or limit breaking character, you don't want to be going, hey, I'll limit break you one, and I'll give you one, and I'll give you one, and I'll give you one. That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. This is not like some freaking whatever. You need to focus on one character and get them strong, and then start working on the other character one at a time. So you have a choice of doing him, the Angel of Death, her, or her. So these two are the only ones with the active link. These are the newest newest characters. So they're there, right? And I pretty much didn't like doing her, and I already started with him on some of the other accounts. If I had a choice, maybe I would limit break him because he has the highest limit break. I mean break attack, but he doesn't have active link. Active link is very very important nowadays. One of your active link can do about 150,000 damage, so that's quite a bit, right? You know what I mean? So, anyways, so those are the four characters, and of course, I started max limit breaking. I mean, limit breaking this character. I don't regret it either, uh, because when you need a yell break, I mean yell charge character, you always need a yell break character as well. They're pretty much like if you go into any boss battle, you pretty much need to break the enemy most of the time, or you need to charge. Well, most likely you'll need to charge, and then you'll need to break as well. So having those two are very important. Um, but I chose to max limit break, level limit break Leafa because I think she's the better bet, right? Compared to her. Now, if I didn't have Leafa and I didn't have her, and I only had these characters here, right? I would probably limit break her to max, right? Because these two are active link. Other than that, the other ones are not so important. This one, the yell break, that is very, very important. Like, I don't know, whatever. I guess there are some bosses that you don't need to break, right? But most of the bosses you need to break. And not only that, you got to remember she uses a sword, which means if you're doing the cathedral, very beneficial. Also, one of the reasons why she should be the one you max limit break, level limit break, if you have Leafa. That's because I started with him. Simply, it's a personal preference because I like him. It's not like, hey, this guy's whatever. Because you can't even use him in half the cathedral because he's not a sword character. He's a dual sword character, and dual sword characters don't count on the missions, right? So, anyways, and not only that, I guess there's a lot of mission that's like, hey, you gotta use female characters, right? You know, you remember those missions? So, I'd choose her over her, right? Because, like I was saying, there's a lot of benefits to have her opposed to Sinon. So, anyways, those are the stats. And like I was saying, the yellow critical charge is very, very nice to have. Let's do this incarnation.
諦めない絶対に諦めないんだから全力で行く何度でもやってやる
Okay, so one of the things I want to mention that also makes this character great that probably I didn't mention before is because when she does her incarnation, right? Her incarnate, what happens is it heals the entire team with a medium heal before she does the attack, which means that it's very beneficial. And if I had the choice to, how should I say it, reset, reset my max limit level limit break and take back the moon crystals from Kirito, I'd probably stick it all into her. That's why I think that she is a great character to have. And luckily, this is my second account. It's not my main account, but I already started on my main account on Kirito because I spent like freaking, I don't know, thousands and thousands of premium currency trying to get him, and then I didn't get him. So once I got him, I was like, I gotta limit break him, and now I realize he sucks. He's not as great as before. I mean, back in the day, he was great, but the day was pretty long ago, right? So, anyways, that's all for now. I just wanted to make a video to talk about the Dark Leafa and why, the level 120 and why I chose to max limit break her. And because I did on the other characters now, I know that she is the better bet. But like I was saying, if you already started your bet, you don't want to change your bet because I think that's a horrible idea. I remember when I was playing Pokemon back in the day, right? It's like, William, this girl was asking me, yo, William, why do you always level one Pokemon, man? You don't level everything else. I'm like, why the hell am I going to level everything else? I just need one Charizard, and my Charizard takes out the entire, everybody else, right? And everybody else is sitting around in the background collecting EXP. So, anyways, um, yeah, I mean, don't go let's do this and let's do this and let's do this and get them to level 100 or get her to 85, 85, 85, 85. That's a horrible idea. Just stick it into one character. So, if you already started with one, like I started with her, right? That means the next time I get more of the dark moon crystals, I'm going to max level limit break her, or I'm not gonna be going, oh yeah, let's do this other guy or whatever. So it's a horrible idea. Anyways, that's all for this video. The level 120 Dark Leafa. I think she's the best bet. Let me know your comments, your thoughts about it in the comment section below. And like I was saying, I don't think I'm wrong on this. I think I'm completely right. And there's so much to benefits that this character can give. I don't see a bad thing. And I forgot to mention, she has active link, right? Which means she can link with Kirito. So there is that.